The North Dakota State Bison defeated the Oak Hill Christian College Wolfpack 108-14 on Sunday, and I'm not making that score up. It tied the largest margin of victory by a Division I school in the history of men's college basketball. Naturally, Bison fans are quite happy about the historic win, but a lot of people who had no interest in the game itself decided to rejoice in Oak Hill's defeat because of the school's Christian views on sexuality. For MRC-TV, I'm John Simmons, and welcome to the woke world of sports. The small Christian school from Bemidji, Minnesota holds strictly to biblical standards on sex-related matters. In addition to prohibiting students from engaging in sex of any kind until they're married, Oak Hill only affirms heterosexual marriage as an acceptable union of people. Oak Hill also doesn't approve of anything LGBT-related. The school's statement on such matters reads, "We affirm that God's original and ongoing intent and action is the creation of humanity manifest as two distinct sexes, male and female. However, due to sin and human brokenness, our experience of our sex and gender is not always that which God the Creator originally designed. We further affirm God's capacity to heal and transform our brokenness. With this foundational understanding of creation, sin, and redemption, we do not affirm the resolution of tension between one's biological sex and one's experience of gender by the adoption of a psychological identity discordant with one's birth sex. Basically, you can't do anything with your sex life or your sexual identity that the Bible would prohibit. This should not be a shock since it's a Christian school." It's pretty powerful stuff and beautifully written. Additionally, nowhere do we see any condemnation for those living the LGBT lifestyle, but an offer of redemption, healing, and a fresh start. OHCC's response to these matters is unapologetic, yet grace-filled and inviting. But if you're a rabid progressive that lacks the ability to think with nuance, this will outrage you. Unfortunately, there's more than a few of those types of people on X. Predictably, they rejoice at OHCC's fate on the basketball court simply because they don't like their beliefs. Sometimes I feel sad about the negative and hateful side effects the progressive and LGBT worldviews have on people. OHCC's beliefs should not make them the victims of such outrage. But because these beliefs aren't held by the LGBT mafia, countless people aggressively attack them without giving a good reason as to why. OHCC has standards of behavior they want people to follow to be a part of the institution. Doesn't every school, business, country, and people group, including the LGBT community, do that, either explicitly or implicitly? What makes this situation any different or worthy of outrage? No one is forced to attend this school, they choose to, some because of the values they uphold. I guess believing in a worldview that's truly loving makes you the most hated people group in America. What an upside-down world we live in.
So folks, what do you think? Was my analysis a home run, or was it a big swing and a miss? Feel free to leave your comments and subscribe to our social media channels that still let you see our content. And always remember, be on your A game and don't cave to the woke agenda in sports. For MRC TV, I'm John Simmons.